So yeah, deadline day was fucking fun. Hello everyone, Canberra here, and welcome back to FM23, FM23 Jeju United. I'm a little bit pissed off. So as you saw from the intro, our goalkeeper and basically my second best player has been transferred to our nearest rivals because the board decided to take the money and run. Which is incredibly frustrating considering for the last while we've been top of the fucking table on really good fucking form, and now we've just lost one of the key cornerstones in our very, very good goalkeeper. So yeah, Kim Dong-jun went to Jeonbuk for $500,000 up front, rising to 700k. Now you might think, why is this a problem? You can easily go and buy another goalkeeper with that money. They did this 2 hours before the close of fucking deadline day. It was 2 hours beforehand. So I had no time to find a replacement. I've scouted all of the replacements and a couple of free agents. There isn't a single one who's above 2 stars. So for the moment, I am literally rolling with a reserve goalkeeper in Ryu Yeon-soo and with Kim Kyun-bae as backup. We are literally being screwed over at the death because the board decided to take the money. I made it quite clear in one of my pre-match preference conferences that I wasn't happy with his sale. They tried to do the same with An Hyun Bottom as well, with Daegu, because they offered like $500,000, including 300,000 up front. It's great for the finances because we're now absolutely swimming in cash, but it has been absolutely ridiculous that we are in this situation because now I don't have a goalkeeper that's basically good enough to keep me in the top of the division. It's going to have to rely solely on goals and goal scoring prowess. We do have this guy brought in on loan as well, so that's my midfield issue dealt with. Because I was having issues with having to consistently wear these guys out. So now I have Yu Ji-ho and Kim Bong-soo, who is now going to get swapped into here. So there we go. As for the schedule, I mean, you lost from we beat Kim Seong. We beat Seongnam 4-1 with goals from Lee Chang-min, Park Jae-yong, and MG Sutton. We beat Gangwon 3-0, which was pretty much the same people scoring. We lost 2-0 to Jeonbuk, because of course we did. Because they've now got a really good fucking goalkeeper. And we couldn't really match them as well. We were away though, and then we beat Pohang at home. So we're away against Seoul FC and we're home again. Oh no, both games are away. Brilliant. And we're away against Suwon. We could end up, we're second at the moment on goal difference. I know. Oh, really? So they don't count goal difference here as well. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to go to the tactical meeting. Give me a second to do the opposition instructions. Okay, so the team is Ryu Yeon-soo, Chungwoon Mangala, Kim Ok-kyu, Jeongwoo Jai, Lee Chang-min, Choi Young-jun, Kuja Seol, Ji-sung, Park Kyu-min, and Park Jae-yong. So basically, this is my ideal starting 11. With obviously I'll change the goalkeeper at some point. I know he is naturally super keeper on defense. I did try and do a recruitment focus, but they couldn't find anybody. It is really hard to try and find goalkeepers in South Korea because obviously the rule is the rule. So they have to be South Korean, and there's a very, very narrow talent pool. There's a lot of like not good enough goalkeepers as free agents, but I've got bigger aims. Let's put it that way. There was one guy who was like 1.5 stars, but he had a max potential of like 3.5. I'm tempted to take a chance. Alright. Yeah, it works. I mean, I'm not expecting to get anything out of this game, but yeah. The big problem is that we basically lost our second best player in the squad. Excluding Mangala because he's a massively experienced Premier League defender. Ex-Premier League defender. But in terms of like, our goalkeeper was like 3.5 star going on 4 star. And we're like leading the pack at the minute. And they've basically just fucking handed one of our rivals a massive chance to overtake us by taking one of our best players. Because they just threw money at us. And the board just went, yeah, we don't want to ignore that because we want the money. Which is fine, except it was like 3 hours before the end of the transfer window. So I didn't have time to replace him. Oh, that's nice. Oh, God. That was such a good chance as well, because they basically gifted us it. Oh, that's a good goal. Oh, for God's sake, that's a really good free kick. Who gave that away? Nice. Right, we've got some space to run into here. Oh, that's a goal and a half. That's a great equaliser. An absolute rocket. My foot like a traction engine. Brilliant. I thought, to be honest, that was sort of a waste. Because Park's there, but he's so far behind the defender, why even like try and cross from there? But that's an absolute rocket to equalise. Great. I think a little bit too deep to try anything from there, but alright. Don't try and go too narrow, otherwise they're just going to crowd us out. Ooh. I think Park tried to get his head to it, but he couldn't. Ah, well. Nope. Alright. I think we have been slightly better. We certainly got some much better play going forward, but I think overall it's that we get it forward, we run out of ideas, and they hit us on the break. I think they are sat quite deep. Good tackle by Mangala there. Brilliant tackle. Come on, get that ball forwards. Good hits. Don't. Park Yu-min keeps trying to do that. He keeps trying to head the ball down. It's like, just chest it down, for God's sake. Don't be afraid to try and take your man on. Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. While I was halfway through complaining. That's a slick first touch pass. Brilliant. Meg's the defender as well. And we have turned the game around. Especially with Park Jae-yong scoring like what? I think that's his 24th goal in 26 games. He's easily by far and away like the top scorer in the league. Oh, okay, that's a justifiable header. But yeah, almost. Been an excellent game. Right, we are going to take Park Yu-min off now because it's not doing that great. But ring on Mark Hee-sung-young, especially because he is like the fucking guy with the experience. Ex-Swansea man. We'll ignore that for the moment. If he gets booked, he gets booked. Oh, that's a poor ball. That's a giveaway. Good catch by the keeper there. Alright. I think what I'll do is I'll start making some fitness subs. So Mangala can come off the Yeonji Wooten. And then Kim Bong-soo can come on as well, especially because Lee Chang-min is on he's 1 year away from suspension. So okay. Nah, that was not the pass to make. That's a giveaway. Good catch. Alright. Make the switch. And that'll do for the last of it. That's all 5 subs. You'll survive for the rest of the game. It'll be fine. Yeah, you ran too long with it. And we win. Just about. We managed to turn it around in the end, but it was a lucky, lucky thing. Right. The total lead. It was good. It was a good goal from Jeju. It was so fucking good. Yeah, we weren't great. We got dominated for most of the game, but we came through it in the end. That cheered me up a little bit after deadline day last night. Where the game was going. Okay, yep. Yep. Excellent. That puts us back to being 3 points ahead of everyone else. Completely screws over Seoul as well. Oh, no, Pound Hungry. So we now have a massive chance to open up a big, big lead and secure at least a top half finish. Because there aren't that many games left of the season. Remember, the official normal season ends in October. So, Suwon. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, just before I skip ahead to the Suwon game, that was the other thing. So, Daegu and Seoul are literally hovering around our team like sharks. They are consistently trying to grab hold of our players. Because they want to. Because they suck. Anyway. So I'm going to skip ahead to the Suwon Bluewings game. Alright, time to face Suwon Bluewings. It's pretty much I've had to change my back four. I don't want Mangala to get another booking and have to miss a game. And the rest for fitness reasons. So we got An Hyun Bom and Kanguk Chol. Otherwise, it's as you were. Unfortunately, Yu Jae Ho is he's ineligible for this game. Because it's his parent club. Just fair enough. You fucking deal with it. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, I fucked something up here. Oh, fuck. That's gonna have to be like a minute one substitution. Yeah, I've absolutely fucked that up. Whoopsie. That's have to be a minute one up substitution. Great. That's what happens when you read it too fast. There we go. That's really awkward having to make a fucking thing after 4 or 5 minutes. That's going to cause a lot of unnecessary problems. Oof, almost a very, very long range goal. Goalie was beat. Not sure, if we played on Sunday, I'm not sure whether they're making us play on Friday. That seems a bit awful. Who the fuck scored that? Oh, for God's sake, it was that fucking wing back. Nobody picked up. Alright, we need to do something then. Oof, audacious. But it was a chance. Good tackle, actually. Several good tackles. That was lucky. Yeah, I think Ji Sung's going to have to come off at half-time. Only had to save it, but I mean, you could have just passed that into. Sometimes I think they get the head. I think they get the headlights in their eyes, or the headlines in their eyes. Oh yeah. Good pass, but a really poor shot. Fine, we'll do it your way, see what happens. Good catch. Well, the goalkeeper's doing alright, I guess. Almost. I'm actually going to take the... Already done that. Alright. See, I think some of this is literally because we're playing after 5 days. And it's not ideal. Doesn't have that means you have to burn a fucking sub putting a centre back on. Almost. You see, the problem is it's not like we're not trying. Of course, one of the things I haven't done is I did not bring Yuri because I've given up on Yuri, but I don't have another striker now. So Park Jae-young's going to have to stay out there despite how bad he's doing. This could be a problem, but I stand by it because Yuri won't be any better. See, stuff like he's not got that. For some reason, he's not hitting the ball with as much power. He's literally just like tapping the ball. He's done absolutely terribly. So we are going to take a little bit of emergency action, which is we are going to take Ku, move him out to the side. We are literally just going to put Park up front. And... oh, shit. We're going to play a fuckload of people out of position here. Because I need to get Park Jae-young off the field. Yeah, I know, because I'm out of ideas. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. Because we couldn't do it. Park Jae-young was just not scoring. He was like, all the shots he was taking were really weak. But I didn't bring Yuri with me, so I couldn't do anything about it. Because I've given up on Yuri, because every time he plays, he's absolutely awful. So, yeah, we know. So we've now got the weekend. So we'll see where we are. Actually, we'll tell you what I'll do. I'll skip forward for the weekend fixture. See where we get to. So I can waste a little bit of time here. So everyone fucked up. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Ulsan lost to Incheon. Seoul and Jeongbuk drew. The only real winners of this were Suwon. So make of that what you will. And then Gangwon beat... Yeah, so it's all very much... The battle at the bottom is just as good as the battle at the top right now. So it looks like at this rate, we're going to end up with this will be the top 6, and we are still top. So that'll be interesting. You're ready to start attempting first-time shots. Okay, that'll be useful, actually, so it'll stop taking a fucking touch. So I think after the issue of Park Jae-young, I'm going to have to keep Yuri in the team. Because otherwise we're going to have an ass load of problems. So Yoo Jae-ho can come in as well. It does get a little bit difficult trying to... Right, we won't make that mistake. That was a big problem. Yeah. So, where are we going to come back for? Because we're getting quite close to the end of the season now, and I'm also hoping for 10 episodes. So, if we come back for... Yeah, if I make it easy, we'll come back for Suwon and Daegu. So, Suwon FC and Daegu for the final game of the season. So, I can play through Gimcheon, Incheon, and Ulsan. So, yeah, we'll come back for these 2 games. Because that'll be the end of the regular season, and then I can go into the championship mode. So, yeah. Suck. Anyway. If you've enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see any more, you can always subscribe. I've been Campbell Run, and thank you for watching.